Yo, what's up guys? We got PokeaimMD here with the UU Showdown Live. We got some massive monsters in the UU tier. I built this team on my stream with Buzzwole, Mamoswine. We got a fast Tentacruel and whatnot for Entei. We have Bronzong, which helps us out versus Pidgeotto and whatnot, as well as Mega Sceptile, which is also on this team. It's just a really fun team. Then we have Choice Scarf Crocodile because opposing Xurkitree, if it gets the +1, can be a threat, and I wanted something that could outspeed that. So, anyway, my opponent's team is grounded after I get rid of Azelf, which is why... Yeah, Crocodile can just click Earthquake versus this guy. I'm so weak to the Sharpedo, which is why I gotta keep Buzzwole healthy. But it's really good versus his team as well. Rolling Crocodile, as he leads Scizor, I expected it to be Azelf lead. But Bronzong doesn't do anything in this game, so I'm just gonna go out to, if I'm able to get a Rocks, great. He's definitely gonna U-turn. And that's bandit damage just based on the fact that that's -1 and it did a third to my Bronzong. But either way, if he wants to go for a fire move here, I'm alright because I do have Tentacruel in the back. I might as well risk Tentacruel right here. I'm a little bit defensive. If he wants to go for U-turn, that's fine. If he goes for SD, if he's fighting MZ, I can revenge kill him with Crocodile. Anyway, if he's Nasty Plot, Tentacruel eats a hit anyway. What set is that? Inferno Overdrive? So right for the Inferno Overdrive, but Tentacruel does eat up. And Hydro Pump, where are your switch-ins? I mean, if he has Earthquake or Thunder Punch, I go down. But I don't go down to any other attack. But I'm thinking he's Nasty Plot if he was Inferno Overdrive. So thankfully we managed to connect on the Azelf. And what I can do is just allow him to get up rocks here. I'll knock him out with Sludge Wave if he does. And then if he goes Raikou, he can't revenge kill my my Mamoswine rather. And I have 2 ground types and a Sceptile. So we get rid of Azelf early, and like I said, his entire team is grounded, which is what I want for my Crocodile. I just gotta be careful in giving Infernape free setup if it's Nasty Plot. Sharpedo, the monster, comes out. I'll just Rapid Spin because I am speedy. Nice! You can knock me out with the Psychic Fangs, but like I said, I am speedy, so I can end up eating up any attack he goes for. Go right out to Buzzwole. He was adamant to, and we can just leech life right now. I kind of want to sub. I kind of want to sub expecting his Protect, but I don't think it was worth it because I gotta keep Buzzwole healthy. Yeah, I gotta keep Buzzwole healthy. I eat this up because I'm Buzzwole and I get most of it back as well as a Beast Boost, so I can still check the Scizor. And that's why I'm keeping Buzzwole healthy, because Scizor can actually be a giant threat. But I'm glad Sharpedo's gone because this team does struggle with Sharpedo. Infernape is going to come out. I think I have to go hard Mamoswine because if he Nasty Plots up, I lose. It turns out he is just a thick, fat, or physical variant. I thought he was special. But we can just click Earthquake. He can knock me out. However, I'll be able to go out into my Sceptile and just click Dragon Pulse, and I do have the HP Fire, so I'll be able to deal with Scizor as well. I'm assuming it is Assault Vest Conkeldurr, but if it's offensive, it's a little bit easier for me to deal with. And Mega Evolving also stops him from going for Volt Switch. Not that he would, but I do gain the Lightning Rod, and like I said, Dragon Pulse will be able to knock out Infernape, and I do have the HP Fire for Scizor, so I'm not as worried about that. I'm more worried about Conkeldurr, or whatever. So we'll go Bronzong on whatever attack he wants to go for. If he goes for Bulk Up, I'm pretty much done, but he is a Guts variant, so it makes it a little bit easier on me. I'll attempt to get up rocks here. Of course, I'm going to go down, but I can now go out to Buzzwole and just click All Out Pummeling. Z Focus Punch will be able to knock out Conk or kill anything on his team. It will actually kill anything on his team. And he goes hard Scizor, which is what I wanted. Well, not necessarily, but Scizor was a giant threat, so being able to knock it out in one hit really helps out in this game, as he's going to go out to Conkeldurr. And I think I can just... I feel like I can just Ice Punch, because he's not going to recover enough with Drain Punch, and this is +1. Yeah, he's not recovering anything, and this is just going to put him in range of my Crocodile. So Buzzwole getting that Beast Boost and putting it in some work early on, great. I don't know how I felt about him sacking Scizor, but I literally needed Buzzwole for Scizor as Bullet Punch switch-ins. And worst case scenario, I always had Mega Sceptile to knock it out with HP Fire. I also have Focus Blast on Mega Sceptile because Cobalion is one of the best Pokemon in UU, in my opinion anyway. I'm sure the viability rankings say something like that, at least really close. Check them out right now. Sun and Moon underused, Sun and Moon viability rankings. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be like A tier. Yep, A+ tier, excuse me. Cobalion is one of the best mods. It's so good in the tier. Obviously the rankings will change a little bit, but we got a game versus a really weak to Mega Sceptile team. Metagross is his only answer to it. How do I... YouTube. How do I win this game? Mamoswine is annoying versus my opponent. This is actually Mega Aerodactyl, so that's also... thank you. I want to lead off a Tentacruel because we're faster than the majority of his team and can just Hydro Pump everything. He leads Xurkitree, which is on a balloon. I don't want him Energy Balling my Mamoswine switching, so I'm going to Sludge Wave because I can 2-hit KO him, and if he does Energy Ball predicting my Mamoswine, that's fine. But the best part is I got rid of his balloon, so I can now just Mega Evolve and Dragon Pulse. Yes, Metagross is going to come out, but I do get up rocks, and Xurkitree is now in range of knockoff regardless of having an item. So Metagross is more than likely leftovers, I want to say. We'll go out to Bronzong. I'm a little bit weak now to Buzzwole by sacking Tentacruel early on, but that mon is such a monster, and if it had Energy Ball, Mamoswine went down anyway, so I didn't want to risk that. So we're going to go Bronzong here, and we're actually going to Toxic. If he doesn't double, we're going to Toxic immediately, because if he goes Buzzwole, I'm in such a bad position. So I want to Toxic, put that Buzzwole on a timer because it could sub all on me. I didn't expect Xurkitree, and unfortunately I end up missing. However, I can get on my Stealth Rock at least. If he wants to Tail Glow, it's a little bit bad for me, but at least I get on my rocks, which will help me out a lot in pivoting around Aerodactyl and helping my... Man, would he give me a boost on Sceptile? There's just no way. I want to risk it. I'm risking my Sceptile. Forget it. I'm risking it. Yeah, he Grass Knotted, so that's fine. He expected Mamo right there. But just a Dragon Pulse. Nice safe Dragon Pulse. Knock out that Xurkitree. Don't have to deal with that monster later. Man, that thing is annoying. And Metagross is going to come out. He might double into Buzzwole. I feel like if I weaken this, I can really... Well, I can lose to Puku if it's unaware. But I feel like my Buzzwole can win as well. So I'm going to HP Fire. I don't want to switch out and have him Pursuit. Yep. And again, he's so weak to this mon. He is so weak to Sceptile. And if I pursued it, I lost no damage, and my Bronzong can't hit him anyway. It would just be a pivot. So I end up 2-hit KOing the Metagross as Aerodactyl is going to come out. This thing has Pursuit too. This thing is also a threat, but I still think it's worth the risk going out into my Bronzong. Actually, no. Crocodile is the better play. I get off the Intimidate. I eat up the hit. I don't need Crocodile healthy in this game to win. I don't want Bronzong being weakened as well because it can Toxic everything and also beat Aerodactyl. So Crocodile's the better play because I get off that Intimidate and I put him in range of Stone Edge. He doubles out to Buzzwole. Is it sub? It's definitely sub. That's 100%. That's 110% sub. I like my own Buzzwole as the answer though, because he does nothing to me, and I can sub versus him. Nice, on the Puku, beautiful. This thing can't touch me behind a sub. This thing actually cannot touch me behind a sub, so I get back all my health here, and Buzzwole actually puts in a lot of work now. He said, oh hell no. I think he Scarf Buzzwole too. So this is beautiful, because I actually just click Leech Life, I weaken his own Buzzwole, and then either Sceptile or Mamoswine wins. Aerodactyl's already in range. That did nothing, but I don't have an attack to go for, so I don't care if he taunts me. Like, I actually don't. I don't have an attack to go for besides Leech Life, so I'm going to get back as much health as possible. And he can't stall me out because I have way too much health between everything. I'm actually going to go for Focus Punch here because if he slow baton passes... Ooh, I should knock this mon out because it is a problem. So I'm going to go for All Out Pummeling and get rid of it. It wasn't an issue before until I saw a counter. So we'll be able to knock him out with the All Out Pummeling right here, get our Beast boost, and yes, he can Revenge Kill me with Lottie, but then I can go for Knockoff, and Sceptile puts in a ton of work regardless of what he goes out into. Crocodile can also Pursuit Trap Lottie, another big ol' hell no. But either way, we're able to knock out Puku. Lottie is going to come out. And I'll go Arrow here because we can get off a Toxic on whatever's going to come out. As he goes for Calm Mind. It's probably Z move. So if it's Z Gigavolt Havoc, this is bad. But it's Devastating Drake, so it's not as bad. And we do manage to connect the Toxic. Beautiful. He cannot knock me out with a second move, and I can go for Gyro Ball here. After Rocks, Latias will be in range of knockoff either way. Again, Buzzwole is obviously a huge threat. But like I said, he couldn't knock me out with a second move. And we put Lottie in range of the knockoff. So I want a Toxic just in case he goes Buzzwole. Because again, it's a monster. And I managed to land as well. So that means that my own Buzzwole beats him 1v1. Beautiful. I can prevent him from getting a beast boost by going out into Buzzwole myself. Because I'm trying to sweep with Ice Shard now. Yep. I would sub, but there's no point. I'll just click Ice Punch here. It kills every mon, and it weakens Buzzwole as well. I'm pretty sure he's like choiced in some sort of way. Maybe Scarf or something. But Ice Punch will knock out Lottie. It'll knock out Arrow. And it'll do enough to Buzzwole to the point, like, he's not going to be able to recover versus me. Especially because I do have Scarf Crocodile as well, which I can just knock off Buzzwole. And yeah, he'll Leech Life and actually gain back everything. But the main thing is that... Oh, I got my Beast Boost too. The main thing is that he won't be able to beat me down with it. And what I can do is just sack Bronzong here. Ooh, has he Healing Wishes? Oh, okay, that's bad. That's actually bad. That is actually bad. Hey Joe, I have a little wish. Would you give a shout out for my German friend, Present LP? It would be an honor. Well, you know, shout out to Present LP. Not a problem. Anyway, not a problem. We do always go out into Crocodile here and we click Knockoff to get rid of its Scarf. It sucks that I have to lose my Crocodile, but I'm assuming it's Scarf. I'm hoping it's not Z-move. It probably definitely is, but Expert Belt. Okay, so that made it a little bit harder. And he gets a Beast Boost on top of that, but we weaken him. I thought it was Scarf. That makes me sad. We weaken him at least for Ice Punch. Or we can get off Ice Punch damage, rather. Yeah. Nice. Maybe we'll win the next speed tie. That'll be nice. Nope. This is bad. He is max speed. Sceptile. Does HP Fire kill? This is 120. Isn't this stronger? Why can't I do basic math in my head? Yeah, it is stronger. Jesus, man. It did not kill. Wait, but Mamoswine kills anyway. But, Jesus, what the hell is up with my math? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. I'm legitimately tired. I woke up early. Oh, my God. GG. Buzzwole is ridiculous, dude. That's Adamant Life Orb, guys. That is Adamant Life Orb Mamoswine. Yo, Gator, what the hell, bro? I might as well make it jolly if you're not going to get kills on Pokemon like Buzzwole. What? Anyway, Crispy Kellogg's team is pretty weak to Buzzwole. He does have Togekiss, of course. My dreams. They have been fulfilled. Anyway, Crocodile is good in this as well. How do I beat? I want to leave Tentacruel alive because it can actually beat the majority of his team on its own. Sceptile is good as well, but not so good. I'll lead Sceptile as a lead Scizor. I don't mind if he goes directly into Muck. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve an HP Fire. If I weaken Muck, yes he can Poison Jab me. Is that not Assault Vest? That is not Assault Vest. This gives me hard Mamo. Yeah, you can Pursuit me, excuse me. But this gives me my Mamoswine, and I just go hard Mamo here, and I just click Knock Off because Azoff is more than likely coming in. Actually, Icicle Crash is better than Knock Off. Icicle Crash is way better than Knock Off because it hits the majority of his team. Or, you know, in theory, it hit the majority of his team. Or Earthquake here on his U-turn. What type of fat Scizor was this? Jesus, man, that actually did nothing. That's in Buzzwole range, but still, that did nothing. In theory, we hit there, obviously. Togekiss comes out. Are you willing to risk the speed? Oh, this is not a speed tie, so I need to weaken you. What? Oh, so we got doubles now. Okay. Earthquake did 49%. I do have Tentacruel as a switch-in. I honestly think it's just my best switch-in, not risking the Bullet Punch at all. And then I can go for Hydro Pump. I should not be able to knock out Scizor, but I don't know if he'll even risk a Scald Burn. So he more likely will switch out. Yeah, into Azoff. That makes sense. That boy eats too. My Bronzong walls the majority of his team. Sceptile mainly. Mamoswine if it's not running knockoff, which it definitely is. How do I win this game? I actually don't like Crocodile as much as I thought. So I'm going to go out to Crocodile. If he wants to boom, that's fine. If he Psychics, that's fair too. What is that? Z, Gigavolt Havoc. Okay, so I wasn't predicting crap. I'm going to tell you that right now. But we are going to click Knockoff and get rid of Azoff. No knockoff switching, so it was a good play anyway. And basically, Tentacruel can still beat his own Togekiss. It can outspeed Mamoswine and knock it out, and it can beat down the Scizor. So he goes up to Sceptile. I don't care if he doubles. I'm going right out to Bronzong. I'm max Spadef. I can eat up any hit you want to go for. Substitute does not matter. This will give me rocks. That's not going to do crap to me anyway. And I can just click Gyro Ball here. Yep. Click Gyro Ball. I want to double, predicting the Muck to want to come out. And I'm actually going to double out into my Mamoswine. I'm going to make the play. I don't understand why he stayed in, but you know what? That's fine. Because I live Giga Drain plus HP Fire anyway. I don't understand why he stayed in. Because Gyro Ball would be able to knock out Sceptile. But I guess if he expected my switch, that's good, yeah. But I would have Giga Drained immediately if you were going to predict the switch. Either way, we go for Gyro Ball again. As he's subbing, just to give me HP. Like I said, I'm pretty confident in Tentacruel winning, which I just needed rocks for, just in case it was Sash Mamoswine. So, I don't mind this happening. Especially because knockoff comes in. No. Do I go knockoff or do I go Mamo and Ice Shard? No, we go knockoff. Knockoff is the better play. Because it kills Sceptile at 33. And it also knocks out Scizor, which he decides to go directly into. Or to a KO Scizor, rather. So I'll take that damage, definitely. Yeah, I'm going off the win with either Buzzwole or my Togetic, excuse me. Togetic, Tentacruel, excuse me. Speaking of Togetic, he can actually bring it out now, but I think he might go Muck. But he could definitely bring out Togetic now. Sceptile being so low is great. Togetic, kiss, does come out. What's my play? Is it knock? I think I can revenge kill Sceptile enough with my Tentacruel, so I'm going to knock here. Get rid of its potential choice scarf. Yep. Nice. And I can still keep my Crocodile healthy if I want to as well. Beautiful. So my own Sceptile doesn't do anything but force a speed tie, so we'll sack that. As he has Scarf Defog. Oh, great. Great. I'll take that. That's fair. But we can HP Fire here on the incoming Muck. And I'll just Dragon Pulse. I'm surprised he switched, considering I can't really touch that Pokemon. But he gives me damage off on his Muck, which is beautiful for my Tentacruel. As well as my Buzzwole, which I'm pretty sure can sub up on this man. But I don't want to. I'll just go for all that pummeling. It gets me the kill. And Buzzwole also still beats down Mamoswine as well. Togekiss comes out. I guess I'm risking hitting. Buzzwole still wins, right? Second Tentacruel is the play. Because then I can just Ice Shard. And Ice Shard breaks a potential Sash on Mamoswine, kills Togekiss, as well as knocks out Sceptile. So this is definitely the better play. This is Adamant Life Orb. I swear, if you do not knock this Mon out, I will be very sad. I don't understand if you don't knock this Mon out. Sludge Wave already knocks him out. He sacks Sceptile, which is brilliant. That was the biggest threat. That was the Mon I was fearing the most. And Mamoswine can come out. And I can just Ice Shard this to break a potential Sash. He cannot knock me out with his own Ice Shard. So we break his Sash right there. I'm assuming he might have been Sash. Is he Life Orb? We'll see. And what I can do now is just spam Ice Punch. That's the play, not to let in Togekiss. I didn't want to go Tentacruel because if I don't have to click Hydro Pump, I won't. I'll just spam Ice Punch now. Yep. Knock out Togekiss, get my beast boost, and then we're going to sub up, and then we're going to Focus Punch that Mamoswine. Right now. I think he's just the Ice Shard Endeavor set. Yeah, he is the Ice Shard Endeavor set, so I was right to click Ice Shard. Good game, man. And we can end it with a nice and beautiful Focus Punch right to the face, and Buzzwole putting in work. Beautiful. Alright, so at least I took a lot from the other game that I lost. I can't believe that Adamant Life or Mamoswine could not do 25% to Buzzwole. And he was max speed, so I'm assuming he didn't have HP. Let me check the damage calc. The Mamoswine, what happened? You thick. Why you, I feel like the nickname thick also gives away my sets. Damn, it never does 20 to 25%. My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Why is that caps? Anyway, Pidgeot's a threat. Buzzwole is a threat to my opponent as well. I want to lead off with Bronzong because I get up my hazards. Pidgeot's a huge threat, obviously, but I do get up my rocks immediately. People always ask me why I'm odd join, bro. I want to be alone. It's not like there's any UU tours. I don't care about tours, friend. I just don't want us to be bothered. It's all. That's it. I just don't want people coming in and talking. That's it. That's the only thing. I just want to play some Pokemon. That's it. All I want to do is play Pokemon. I don't mind. I love viewers watching and talking on what's it called, on stream. Hell yeah, that's sick. But everywhere else, I'm not the biggest fan. This mon's annoying, but so is my Mamoswine on him. I want to keep. Actually, he can sleep this. Yeah, you can sleep this. I'll burn the immediate turn, or at least this turn of sleep. And what I'll do is I'll actually Toxic here, just in case he wants to double out to Buzzwole. Not that I have the best switch-ins to Amoonguss anyway, he might just Giga Drain. But I'll Toxic, because if I do get the first turn Wake, which would be right now, it'd just be amazing to have on this. And Latias being weakened as well by Toxic is good. That did nothing. That actually did nothing. So I will wake up. I'm going to risk my Crocodile. I'm risking it. Yeah, on the next hidden power. I want to click knock off here. Beautiful. We get rid of his Defogger unless it's Pidgeot, and we potentially break. Well, I mean, we get this monster in, but we potentially break that Mon for me. And I'll go Tentacruel because if he wants to Leech Life, I'll be able to eat it up. Low Sweep. Do you have Earthquake? That's cool. Low Sweep is really cool. Do you have Earthquake? I hope not. I really do. Amoonguss doesn't beat me because of my ability, so I can actually Sludge Wave through this Mon, and if he Giga Drains, I'm good. Yeah, and Mamoswine was a very, very, very smart play, but now it's in range of Leech Life, and I even get the Sludge Wave Poison. When the hell have you ever seen a Sludge Wave Poison on that Mon? But route to Buzzwole we go. This does give us a sub on his rocks. This does give us a straight up sub. Yum. And he dies to the next hit, so I'll actually sub up again. I'm trying to kill him with Poison plus that, but looks like that's not working. Anyway, Mamoswine will die, and we can't defense through sub. Nice, he can't break me through the sub, and I get in my Buzzwole behind a sub, and I can just, wow, I said sub a lot, but I can just get most of my HP back right here. There's no way Hidden Power Fire knocks me out. I refuse to believe that Hidden Power Fire knocks out Buzzwole after that. I refuse to believe it does 51. Yeah, that's refusal for you. And what I'll do right now is just all out pummeling. I want to do the strongest attack possible. Even if he goes out to his own Buzzwole, at least I get off damage on him. Because as you can see, Mega Sceptile is ridiculous versus him. Mega Sceptile can win versus him. So that boy is physically defensive as hell. He's actually physically defensive as hell. But I should be able to knock it out with Dragon Pulse right now. Don't know if that's worth risking though. I think going for Tentacruel is better. Or going to Tentacruel rather is better. Because I can just Sludge Wave this guy. Still weak in Amoonguss. If Slowbro wants to come out, I can Toxic that. Because I don't know, he's super defensive. He is extremely defensive. Hard Pidgeot. Why? Why'd you let Pidgeot get weakened? Don't I just win with a everything now? Unless you confuse me right here. Oh, he got me. Nice. But we end up knocking out Pidgeot. Beautiful. Yeah, I actually just win with Sceptile, I'm pretty sure. Because I have Toxic on Bronzong and Toxic on this. If he even tries to calm mine up, I can at least get the Toxic off with Bronzong. But I managed to connect, which is amazing because now I will not lose to this Slowbro. I definitely won't lose to this Slowbro. Look at me just breaking through all these confusions. Got rid of rocks for zero reason right there. Actually zero reason. Crook was actually the wrong play as well. Because this gives Buzzwole a roost. I'm so mad I just messed up there. I'm doubling out into my Bronzong. That was a terrible play. But thankfully he decided to stay in. I should just went hard Sceptile, but I was worried. I'll wake up here. Do I want to go for Toxic? Is he just going... Is it Z Water? Oh, it's Hydro Vortex. I don't matter. I woke up and went for Toxic because if he goes Buzzwole, I can prevent a sub. The fact that I'm weakened is great. He doesn't... I don't know his set. It's Low Sweep Lunge. It's like moves I don't ever see, really. But, I'm hoping he just knocks me down, or knocks me out rather, and with poison, I'll be able to weaken him and knock him out with Dragon Pulse. That's like my game plan right here, just knock him out with Dragon Pulse. So that's why I'm spamming Toxic, because I don't want Buzzwole coming in. I don't mind Amoonguss coming out, because I can always go Mamoswine and Revenge Kill him, and I'll still always go for Toxic. If you go Slowbro, that doesn't matter, you get your Regenerator, I don't care. I'm actually starting to care just a little bit, but I don't want... This is still the better play. Like, he's getting back to full, which is smart, but Sceptile's just gonna come out and beat him down. I'm just being impatient. Toxic is still better. Can you just kill me? You're back at full now. Please. I understand Amoonguss is at full, but I have Adamant Life Orb Mamoswine. I don't care. I don't care. He didn't even recover. Why? Anyway, Adamant Life Orb Mamoswine. How much do you do to this? Like I said, I don't care. I'm in. I click Dragon Pulse here pretty safely too. Because you can't touch me. There's no way your Ice Beam... You showed your entire set. This doesn't beat me. I know this is Hidden Power Fire. I click Dragon Pulse and I win the game with Sceptile. Yeah. So I don't know why he was making those plays if he couldn't win either way. Unless Buzzwole ends up living. But it's at 36%. This is Dragon Pulse, bro. There's no way. Yeah, and I can just Leaf Storm the Slowbro and Mega Sceptile will just come through. That was an odd game. That was a really odd game, but GG. Out of, you know, it was just a game, but that was just odd. I just felt that was odd. Like, I understood what he was trying to do, but what he had to do was get in Buzzwole and try and roost. I'm assuming he had a roost, because it was like low sweep, lunge, and whatnot. Maybe I'm wrong. It's tough, man. Buzzwole's a problem. And he has Sharpedo. Great. Buzzwole's a huge problem. I have to keep Buzzwole healthy the entire game in order to deal with Sharpedo. Amon's a monster. Sceptile's great in this game, though, outside of Togekiss, obviously. You know, knowing that, I'm just going to lead off a Bronzong. Because I can just Gyro Ball if he taunts. Yeah, Gyro Ball into a KO him. I'll take that. If he wants to get up rocks, it's fair. But I think this was the best lead to be able to get rid of Azelf that he would not boom on. Obviously, now he can go out to Channeler, or Cobalion, or Zydog. We'll just HP Ice this. I should live 1,000 unless he is straight up banded. Jesus. Sceptile doesn't make sense here. The smarter play is to go Mamoswine. I think just click Earthquake. I honestly think, because Ice Shard doesn't... Ice Shard kills Thousand Arrows dog. I want to click Earthquake here. And I got the play wrong. I mean, I'll be able to kill him either way. This is Mamo. And I get rid of the Extreme Speeder, but obviously the Togekiss is an issue. But same thing with the Channeler, either way it was an issue. Cobalion can come out. There's no way you don't attack me here. So while Earthquake was the smarter play, I knew he was going to go for the Iron Head, so I'd much rather just knock him out with that. And now I'll go Sceptile to force him out with Focus Blast. Double out to Tentacruel, expecting him to want to go Togekiss. Yep. And I guess just click Sludge Wave. I don't think I have another play versus this monster. Hard Channeler. Yeah, because now I lose to Togekiss. Oh, this mon. Oh wait, never mind. He just gave me a Choice Scarf, so now I can beat Togekiss. I'll take it. I just lose to, you know, Sharpedo, but that's not a problem. I don't mind losing to Sharpedo. That's just a young Sharp, man. But I can actually beat Togekiss now with this. I can also beat down Cobalion. You know, Thunder Wave me? I don't actually like what Crook does in this game besides spamming Intimidate, so I'll go out to this. If he wants to Nasty Play, I can click Stone Edge at least. And weaken him for Hydro Pump. I have to go out to Tentacruel. Does Hydro Pump kill is the problem. Let me calc that damage. Crocodile. Choice Scarf. Togekiss. Nasty Plots. 56 to 66. That did 69, so I'm assuming you are no HP. Or you could be some HP. Tentacruel. Sure. Hydro Pump. 36 to 43. 37. We'll risk this roll because it hits Cobalion. That's the one. That's the mon I'm more worried about. Rather, unfortunately, I miss, so I can't 2-hit KO him. But that's Pokemon. But the main thing is to not let Togekiss. He's probably gonna go Sharpedo. But the main thing is to not let Togekiss heal on me. Rock Polish into Z makes sense, but I should be able to live it. It's an all-out pummeling, or yeah, I do live it. Nice, and we knock a Cobalion, which means that my Sceptile is useless this game. I think it's going to come down to a 50-50 versus Sharpedo. I think it's going to come out 50-50, and what I have to do is actually click Dragon HP Fire here. With Buzzwole, it's going to come down to 50-50 with Buzzwole versus Sharpedo. Maybe I should just leave Storm. Yeah, because that knocks me out. And then I go out into Buzzwole, and it comes down to, does he go Togekiss on all-out pummeling? Does Togekiss die on all-out pummeling? Hold up. If Togekiss dies to all-out pummeling, and this is the better play. Focus Punch. 31-36. It never dies. And I got the play wrong. It never dies. Nice. And he's faster than me. He should be faster than me. Either way, I have to go off the miss. Damn it, man. He got the play right. And I'm pretty sure Buzzwole... Why do you roost? I need him to miss here. I need him to miss. Yeah, because Sharpedo lived the hit for me anyway. I guess either way I need a miss, right? I'm surprised he roosted. Air Slash was always the play. But, yeah, good game. I needed him to miss right there. I don't think roosting was his play. I think air slashing was it. I don't want to play stall. I don't want to play stall with a Mungus. It's probably like Fizz Def Togekiss and it just wins. I don't want to play this. I'll get up rocks at least. I really don't want to play this, but I get up my rocks. He burns me, unfortunately. But should I double? I'll double on the Tentacruel, expecting him to want to go not Scizor, but I thought he would go Scizor, which is why I wanted to go Buzzwole, but I was scared that he could go Togekiss here. But we can just Hydro Pump, get off some massive damage on him. If he goes Hardemungus, that's fair. This mon is actually very useful in this game because he can actually deal with Togekiss, so I don't want him sporing this. Mamoswine is good. It's really good. It's adamant Mamoswine, so that we can beat. I don't like Sceptile as much, but I'm going to use it to pivot. Yeah, I don't like Sceptile in this game, but I'm going to use it to weaken this and pivot around. That did nothing. I'll double out to Mamoswine, expecting to want to go out to something that can bring this thing in, like Togekiss or whatnot. Blissey works too. Basically something that could have came in. What's the Earthquake here? Because there's the chance of Superpower. Adamant Life Orb. Do some damage, Mamoswine. What is that? 49%. I'm tired of these max HP Scizors. That has to be max HP Fizz Def. Thank God I muted that in time. I sneeze really, really loud. I can't risk this mon. Damn it, man. I want to. We'll go Crocodile. Yeah, ZBP is good. So this gives me a knockoff kill, but I really, 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 really want to pursue. Because if he does switch out, I'm doing it. I made this play because Scizor was the one thing threatening me. So it's the one thing threatening Mamoswine outside of Quagsire, which is beaten by Sceptile. So I figured, okay, you would want to save this when he has a Togekiss as a switch in. I messed up there though. I still stand by my pursuit play. I still stand by it. And we'll sub up here. He can't break my sub. And if he goes Quagsire or Togekiss or whatever, unless it's Encore Quagsire, we're good. We'll just Focus Punch immediately. Because he can break myself with that, but Focus Punch is going to do a ton of damage. I know he's going to Togekiss here, but I'm a sub just in case he wants to recover. I don't think he sees the all-out pummeling happening, so what I'll do is I'll Focus Punch, and then all-out pummeling and beat down Quagsire. I don't think he sees it coming. Yeah, he doesn't. So we can break through Quagsire at least. I don't like the Scizor play, man, that he made. Obviously, it worked out for him, but I just don't like it. I really don't. But now Mamoswine is that much more of a threat. So Bronzong can get up rocks. In theory. In theory, Bronzong can get up rocks. In theory. One of these days, Bronzong might actually get up rocks. Stealth Rock is still the correct play, regardless if he goes Scizor or not. This might be Lumps. I can't believe he did not switch out. Then maybe he predicted my pursuit, which, you know, good play. But I'm 100% going Sceptile here. I'm 100% going Sceptile here because I threatened him out with the HP Fire. And I'll go for it no matter what. I don't care if you go Blissey. If you get up your own rocks, you're probably going to double after. How much is my Bronzong at? Enough to live 2 Seismic Tosses. Yep. Enough to live 2 Seismic Tosses. Once again, we'll get up rocks here. If he defogs immediately, he should defog immediately, but in fact, I'll go Buzzwole because Buzzwole doesn't have good switch-ins. Yeah, you can't touch me. Yeah, you actually cannot touch me. I mean, your Togekiss can beat me down for days, but like, why do you? No, nice. Give me this. Give me this mod. Ooh, and I got a crit as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crit. Beautiful crit. Beautiful. And why did he let himself get weaker? You have Togekiss, bro. 4 times resist. Go out to it. You got to. That man actually let himself get weaker. That's crazy. I should Ice Punch there, to be honest. But just in case he U-turn. But he allowed me to knock out the Scizor. And Togekiss is going to come out. I don't know if you're max speed or not, but I'm just going to click Ice Punch. It turns out he is max speed. However, I'll be able to go Tentacruel. Mamoswine should, in theory, win this game. I actually want to double. But yeah, Mamoswine should, in theory. I want to double expecting Blissey. I don't know. This game is odd. But I really want to double expecting Blissey. But I don't know if it'll make it. Goes Lottie. So it gives me a heavy hit. Sceptile actually does nothing in this game. So he can drop a Draco on that, but then I can go right out into Crocodile and just click Knock. Main reason I'm clicking Knock is because I don't care if you go Togekiss if I get rid of its item, and also I'm pretty sure that was Z or Specs Lottie, okay. So I could get rid of it right there. Amoonguss comes out. HP Fire, Spore, Clear Fog, Smog. You do nothing this game, so I'd rather get rid of your item. Yeah, you actually did nothing this game. And we'll go right out to Bronzong right here on the Giga Drain. Or Spore. Oh, beautiful. I get up my rocks too. I love it. Did not expect to get up rocks, but I'm thinking it might be Scarf Togekiss. So we get up rocks here. And like I said, Mamoswine's just going to win this game. And I'll Gyro Ball just in case he goes out into, not Blissey, but I was expecting like Togekiss or something. I think he's just trying to regen it back, which makes perfect sense. As the same guy that did it last time. And I get off a beautiful HP Ice hit. And still managed to survive this. He should switch, and I was thinking about switching right now. But I don't think it's the play. Actually, we go Hard Crook. Blissey's Soft Boiled, yep. And I think I Stone Edge here. Because you should not let me knock off your Blissey. Will he risk Togekiss though? That's the question. He shouldn't. He should go Amoonguss. But I always have Bronzong his sack, so I'm gonna go. Because you don't know that I have Stone Edge yet. My last move could be Superpower. And you know if I knock you off, I'm a giant threat to you. Actually, knowing that he might just go out to Amoonguss, maybe knock off is still the smarter play. Yeah. Get rid of its leftovers. Yeah, that was the better play. That was definitely the better play. Spam knockoff. Force some soft builds up or whatever. And then I think we win with Mamoswine. So I'm going to sack Bronzong here. gonna sack it. If he wants to go Among Us, that's fair. But he decides to just stay in. And now we go out into Thick. And I'm actually gonna click Icicle Crash because it has a chance to flinch Blissey, which I think is better than going for Earthquake. Nice. I can just knock that boy out right now. I'll take this. I didn't want to play the stall game, but whatever. And now we win the game with Tentacruel. Ah, not bad. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I feel like in this game, obviously I got the flinch on Blissey, which sucked. But I also feel like why would he stay in with Quagsire or even Scizor versus a Buzzwole when you have a Togekiss, which 4 times resists my stab? So, and also Buzzwole is ridiculously broken. I can't believe Adamant Life Orb Mamoswine doesn't do 25. Obviously, the calc shows that it doesn't do 25, but yeah. In any case, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Buzzwole is definitely a monster in the U tier, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.